Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. Obviously highly modified. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. We bought it specifically because of the build and the equipment. We can finance it through Cuddle. I can put an extended warranty on it, and we welcome trades. There's a ton of stuff on here. It's new components. I'll try and get them right to the best of my ability, but we've got everything itemized on our website. It's sitting on 40s with raceline bead locks. Super expensive. Those are $450 a wheel. It's going to need new tires. I'm not going to replace those because I don't know that somebody would want 40s on here, and it doesn't make sense to spend the money. So it's got Fox. There you go, reservoir shocks. So that's $3,000 for the front. That's $6,000 between front and rear suspension. Metal. I can't remember the name of these, but these are steel fender flares with LED lights in them. Those were not cheap either. Rock sliders, obviously, and you have liners on that go the entire. They're on each of the wheel wells that are aluminum as opposed to the plastic stuff. The paint and body's in perfect shape. The back is the back two tires. The tires are in a little better shape than the fronts, but still, I would replace them. Super, super clean. So this came out of San Francisco. So it was somebody that had a bunch of money to spend and has never been off-road. There's not a mark or a dent or a ding underneath it. It is covered front to back with skid plates. The back is super clean. So we do have winter mats, or well, just the Jeep mats, but it's clean. So super, super nice build. And that's not suspension, that's just in the shocks. So it does have suspension lift on it. Again, you can see, and I've got pictures of the undercarriage just so you can see. We've got 2 bolts that are missing, we'll replace those. So this is actually a factory Jeep bumper. If you're familiar with these, they came with an extension to meet safety standards. This actually has to extend out, but they did make it adjustable so you can remove it, which has been done, obviously. They've put a Warn winch in here, so this is the VR10S. We have a remote, and then you have the Ultra hook. So that's a factor 55. You have lighting package on this. Rigid lights. It's got 41,000 miles on it. So if you're not familiar with the Jeep, if the Unlimited, they redid them. They were JKs in 2017. In 2018, they went to the JL. And most people want the JL. There's a bunch of, there's body style changes, but it's a better engine, easier to modify, and there's specifics. You can look into that. So this has got leather on it. That is part of an upgrade package on it. And if you're not, I imagine if you're familiar with Rubicons, you're looking at this, because if you're not familiar with Rubicons, because of the price, you're probably not interested. But the Rubicons have the red trim. They have the vents in the hood. Just to give you an indication you are buying a Rubicon. They've got locking diffs and Dana 44 axles. Turn on the lights. So, center consoles, storage area, USB and aux right there. Passenger side seat is clean. I guess I could put the windows down just for the light. Door. Dash is clean. So there you go. So transfer case here. Here's your diff stuff. Sway bar disconnect. You have aux buttons here. So one of these is connected to the rigid lights, and they put these in so you can add stuff to them. So light bars, backup lights, fog lights, etc. Your windows, media, power, dual auto climate control. This is your interface up here. So this does have a backup camera on it. It is a fairly straightforward media system. So where are we at? So push, it's all touchscreen. So radio, so AM, FM, satellite radio, media interface, climate control, apps, phone, Bluetooth, and then your settings. fairly straightforward. So cruise control on the right, voice activation, Bluetooth, and your onboard computer stuff on the left. You have a manual tilt and telescoping wheel, headlights, 41,790 miles. The engine looks to be totally stock. Doesn't look like the engine's been modified at all. And we believe the gears are all the standard stuff. I have one master key and a set of books. We also have wheel locks in here. I think that's it. Super, super nice. I mean, I don't know how much is, we calculated out, but just in shocks, not even the full suspension, you have $6,000. And then winch, the steel fender flares were not cheap. Tons of money. It was definitely done right. It drives super nice down the road. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact me. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.